Yo, what's good, man? Listen, we back. We back. We took some fucking time off. But yo, this is Rick Nasty, man. I'm back with the fucking Nasty Hour podcast. Man, I've been, going through it, grinding in the business, but we ain't here to talk about me today. We're here to talk to my man, Freak Mob. What's happening, bro?
Yo, what up, Rick Nasty?
What's good, homie? What's good?
What up, man? The same shit, grinding, mobbing.
Right. No doubt, man. Yo, listen, first thing I want to say, man, real shit, is I met homie on Twitter a couple of months back, man. The brother's definitely, up and coming, man. He's definitely doing his fucking thing. I love his work. I love his material. It's real. It's something new to the game, something new to the business. I respect his hustle. I respect his grind. Y'all gotta definitely check him out. Before we get into it, man, let them know exactly where they could check your content out at.
Well, you can check me out. Check out my content on freakmobmedia.com, on Twitter @freakmobmedia. That's the best places to find everything.
Okay. First, man, let's get into this, man. How long have you been in the business?
I guess you could say 2 years. I started in the middle of 2016, early 2016, early middle 2016.
Right.
And then the whole 2017, I was putting out a lot of shit.
Okay.
But yes, I guess you could say 2 years. You know what I mean? What I did first was I got a lot of content and just held it on stash first because I didn't even know what to call my brand in the beginning. I was going to call it Nasty Freaks.
Right.
.net or something, but I was like, that shit's whack.
Okay.
I didn't really even know. I didn't have no name. I didn't know what kind of videos I wanted to do at first, so I got all the content together, and then in 2017, that's when I don't even know how I thought of the name, whatever, but branded it, started running on Twitter, and then, shit got popping up the wall.
Right, okay, cool, man. So 2016, you've been in there for almost 2 years, man. That's what's up, man. What made you want to get in the business, though, bro?
I don't know, man. Honestly, I used to do photography. I used to, do just, pictures of models and shit like that.
Right.
But that shit wasn't making no money. It was just, a hobby. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I did a couple of niggas' music videos and shit like that, but I don't know. That shit was cool, too. But, I don't know. I met a Virgo Peridot on some other shit.
You said you met who?
Virgo Peridot.
Okay.
One day, one of my homies was like, "Yo, this chick, this porn star chick, Virgo Paradise, follow her on Instagram. She in town and shit. She was in the city we live in Jersey, whatever, you know."
Right.
So I emailed her and shit, and she was like, "You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm about to land on the plane. Come pick me up from the airport."
Okay.
So I was like, all right, we're about to kick it with a porn star. Shit, I picked her up. You know what I mean? Kicked it with her, whatever. We did whatever, and then afterwards I asked her, yo, I told her I did photography and shit. So I'm like, how you get the porn? She's just like, you got a camera on me. Just, she was like, you did me, and come correct with the bread, and you in there, and get, you know what I mean? And I'm like, it works. But then after that, I started learning about talent testing and shit like that.
Right.
And then, don't you did testing, you got a camera. I already knew how to make websites.
Right.
So I made my shit. I started making mine, and I started putting shit on Twitter. And you really could be your own boss real quick. You know the shit,
Right.
So you know what I mean. You could just produce your own content, you own your own content. You start off paying people, and then your money comes back.
I got you, bro. That's what's up. But let me ask you something, man. Okay, I see how you got your feet wet in the game. You met homegirl. She put you on some game, and you took it off from there. That's what's up. First, man, what the fuck does Freak Mob mean to you, man?
Freak Mob it means it's sex and money, really. The freak is the sex part, and the mob is the money part. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's kind of like an acronym or whatever. It's not an acronym, but it means sex and money. So,
yeah, I got you. It got basically it got dual meanings to you.
Yeah.
Okay, got you, man. All right, that's what's up. Peep it, right? Tell the people where you from, man, if you want to let them know where you from.
New Brunswick, New Jersey.
My man from Jersey, man. You all right? So we right across the water from each other, man. That's what's up, though. So you know we got this East Coast thing going, homie. You know what I'm saying? That's how we got to, you know, we got to continue to push the brand over here on the East, man. Shit is dying out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, I see that. You know, there's definitely a lot of people in the East that do shit. There's a lot of models, you know what I mean?
Right.
Cool producers and shit. So I feel like it could definitely get more popping than where it is.
Right. It could get back on track, man.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, what do you look at for inspiration? Who inspires you? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck motivates you to continue to go and keep going in this game, bro?
Honestly, I've been getting a lot of fan feedback and love from the fans. Like the fans, the porn fans is mad positive, honestly, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They like love every fucking thing you do, everything you put out. They like love it so much, so that shit helps a lot.
Right.
I was like director wise, I fuck with Jules Jordan and Mike Adriano and LT. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Those three dudes, like the videos that they making, the styles they shoot, like the way they be outfits they be putting on the chicks,
right?
How the chicks looking and shit like that. Brian Pumper used to do a thing too. Honestly, like he used to put out a lot of heat videos.
Who you said? Who you said?
Brian Pumper.
Brian Pumper, right.
Yeah. He used to have like mad. If you go back and look at Brian Pumper's videos, he got mad videos with badass bitches. That was like,
yeah, he used to have a couple of series like Freaks, Rhymes, and Dimes and all that shit. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. And there would be like girls that would like only do videos with him and shit. Like,
right.
You wouldn't even find these chicks nowhere else.
Right.
And shit like that. Yeah, and there would be like some bad bitches too. So like, you know what I mean? Shit like that. Like, I like my shit to like look real. I like to have like an urban feel to it.
Right.
Like look unique.
I mean, listen. Let me say this, man. Let me be one of the first to say this, man. Like, I watch your material, man. I mean, I know we always talk back and forth on Twitter or whatever. I have not, man. We always, you know, we communicate and shit.
Yeah.
And I have a very high respect for your work. And I want to say this, man. Your work is kind of an upgrade from like the urban, like the shit that I do. And what I mean by that is you deal with a lot of, you know, interracial women, okay? A lot of white girls, Latinas, you know, shit like that. I mean, I do too, but the ones you deal with are more, how can I say, mainstream or more pro-am, I would say. So your shit has a different feel and look to it. It has a more of a pro-am look to it than just straight like amateur from the hood. You dig what I'm saying? And that's a good thing.
I try to get like the stars that, you know, good name stars that'll be in the area, or
right.
I just try to get like chicks. I like to make my models look real dolled up, like I get their fucking outfits and the makeup artists.
Yeah, see, you be listen, man, you be doing. See, that's what I'm saying. That's why I fuck with you, man, because you got some class with your shit, man. You know what I'm saying? You definitely want to dress them up, doll them up, make them look great. I mean, I respect it. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes I don't really get into all that all the time. If they got their makeup, then they got their makeup. If they don't, listen, man, I got an outfit for you. I'm gonna make you look good for what my people want to see, and we gonna rock. You dig what I'm saying? So it's a different demographic. You know, it's a different little lane, little niche. But like I said, man, I definitely like, you know, the material that you putting the fuck out, man. I definitely like that, man. And you put a lot of thought. You put a lot of thought and artistry into your shit. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people they don't do that. When I first started out, I didn't really do that, man. I was like, listen, we gonna make this shit rock. This shit gonna be raw and as good as it can. And that's what it's gonna be.
I fuck with your shit for that because it's raw.
Yeah. Appreciate it, man. Real shit, man. You know what I'm saying? But that was always my goal to bring to the you know, to the small screen, man. You know what I'm saying? That was my goal, to just give it to them straight raw, like, man, this is what it is. You know, this is it. You know, right in your face. You know, I left everything else to everybody else. There's been a lot of companies over the years, man. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna down nobody, or or I'm not even gonna mention the names of the companies and the sites that have went out of business in the last few years, because I don't believe in kicking motherfuckers when they down. You understand what I'm saying? But it's been a lot of people that have come out, man, within the last 10 years. I've been in the game 9 years now, and they've been in they've come out and they've went under because they didn't, they put a lot more money out and they wasn't getting the money back because they didn't know how to hustle and grind. You understand what I'm saying? This is this business is a hustle. It's a grind. It's not, you're not gonna make money right overnight unless you come with like some crazy ass niche that people haven't seen before, or some crazy twist to it, or whatever. It's a grind. It's definitely gonna build up over time, and you gotta kind of diversify things, man. But I've been here. Me, Mike, a couple other motherfuckers been in the game for a minute. And we definitely doing our thing, man. But to see a brother like you come up, that's coming up, doing what you do, man, that's what's up, because you taking it to a whole, a whole nother level, man, to be quite honest with you. And that's just being real with you about your material, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that big time, man. I'm just trying. I just tried to do things out. But yeah, I'm trying to build my brand, and take it to as far as it can go, man. I'm trying to get it big, especially trying to do it to get people of color more of a foot in the